The race for air superiority just took a historic leap forward. The United States Air Force has officially awarded the contract for the next-generation air dominance platform. And it's not just any aircraft. This is the F-47, the world's first sixth-generation fighter jet. The F-47, America's sixth-generation fighter, has arrived. In a defining moment for American air power, Boeing has been selected to lead the engineering and manufacturing development, also known as EMD, of the F-47. Announced by the Department of the Air Force, this milestone marks the formal start of building the most advanced fighter jet the world has ever seen. President Donald J. Trump made it official.
I'm thrilled to announce that, at my direction, the United States Air Force is moving forward with the world's first sixth-generation fighter jet. Number sixth generation. Nothing in the world comes even close to it. And it'll be known as the F-47. The generals picked a title, and it's a beautiful number, F-47. It's something the likes of which nobody has seen before in terms of all of the attributes of a fighter jet. There's never been anything even close to it, from speed to maneuverability to what it can have to payload. And this has been in the works for a long period of time. After a rigorous and thorough competition between some of America's top aerospace companies, the Air Force is going to be awarding the contract for the next generation air dominance platform to Boeing. As you know, it was highly competed for. There was a lot of competition, generals, and it's been going on for a long time. Very, very tough competition, but this plane is produced numbers that nobody's ever seen before. The F-47 will be the most advanced, most capable, most lethal aircraft ever built. An experimental version of the plane has secretly been flying for almost 5 years, and we're confident that it massively overpowers the capabilities of any other nation. There's no other nation. We know every other plane. I've seen every one of them, and it's not even close. This is a next level. You know, level 5 is good. This is level 6, they say. The F-47 is equipped with state-of-the-art stealth technology. It's virtually unseeable and unprecedented power. It's got the most power of any jet of its kind ever made. Maneuverability, likewise, is there's never been anything like it, despite the power and speed. Its speed is top. It's over 2, which is something that you don't hear very often. America's enemies will never see it coming. Hopefully we won't have to use it for that purpose, but you have to have it. And if it ever happens, they won't know what the hell hit them. A new fleet of these magnificent planes will be built in the air during my administration over the next couple of years. It's ready to go. They've already built much of what has to be built in terms of production, including the sheds. We'll ensure that the USA continues to dominate the skies. We've given an order for a lot. We can't tell you the price because it would give way to some of the technology and some of the size of the plane, good-sized plane. This contract also represents a historic investment in our defense industrial base, helping to keep America at the cutting edge of aerospace and technology. Our allies are calling constantly. They want to buy them also, and certain allies will be selling them, perhaps toned-down versions. We like to tone them down about 10%, which probably makes sense because someday maybe they're not our allies, right?
This is a big day. This is a big day for our United States Air Force as well. You know, air dominance is not a birthright, but it's become synonymous with American air power. But air dominance needs to be earned every single day. And since the earliest days of aerial warfare, brave American airmen have jumped into their machines, taken to the air, and they've cleared the skies. And whether that be clearing the skies so we can rain down destruction on our enemies from above, or we can clear the path to the ground forces below. That's been our commitment to the fight, and that's really been our promise to America. And with this F-47 as the crown jewel in the next generation air dominance family of systems, we're going to be able to keep that promise well into the future. I also want to thank everyone from industry and within government, our engineers, who have worked tirelessly on this program to bring it where we are right now today. This shows that American talent, American skill, and American determination are second to none, because this platform is second to none. So we believe that this provides more lethality, it provides more capability, more modernized capability in a way that is built to adapt. This, along with our collaborative combat aircraft the President talked about with drones, this is allowing us to look into the future and unlock the magic that is human-machine teaming. And as we do that, we're going to write the next generation of modern aerial warfare with this. This enables us to do this. The manner in which we put this program together puts more control in the hands of the government, so we can update and adapt at the speed of relevance, at the speed of technology, not at the speed of bureaucracy. This is more Air Force. This is more options for the President. We say as our mission in the United States Air Force is to fly, fight, and win air power anytime, anywhere. If you want to go anywhere, you have to have a platform that gets you anywhere. This provides the President options from the very one end, which is a quick response, and then we can get right back into fight and stance without having to deploy troops that are going to take maybe months and cost more lives. We can be back in fight and stance, and maybe we restore that deterrence. All the way to decisive victory as part of a joint force that is the most lethal and capable military ever known in history. That's what we provide now, and this allows us to provide it into the future. It's more deterrence, more capability. It's what peace through strength looks like into the future, Mr.
That statement turned heads, not just for what was said, but for what it meant. The F-47 is real, it's coming, and the game is about to change. The F-47 is designed to outperform every air superiority fighter ever built. Faster, more agile, longer range, more stealthy, more lethal. Trump added, in terms of all the attributes of a fighter jet, there's never been anything even close to it. America's enemies will never see it coming. This aircraft will replace the legendary F-22 Raptor as America's frontline air superiority fighter. It's been over a decade in the making, and the road to get here hasn't been easy. The Air Force's journey toward NGAD, Next Generation Air Dominance, began quietly, with research, prototypes, and classified programs. By 2023, three defense giants, Boeing, Lockheed Martin, and Northrop Grumman, had all developed demonstrators, but Northrop dropped out. That left Boeing and Lockheed Martin, the same two companies that once went head-to-head for the Joint Strike Fighter. Lockheed won that battle with the F-35. But this time, Boeing struck back. Their F-47 proposal not only met the requirements, it was chosen as the most capable, cost-effective option for maintaining U.S. air dominance in an increasingly contested world. So what makes the F-47 a sixth-generation fighter? It's not just speed or stealth. It's how everything works together. Next-gen stealth, designed to vanish from radar even better than the F-22 or F-35. Sensor fusion, a full suite of sensors that link directly with drones, satellites, and command centers. Modular systems, adaptable tech that allows rapid upgrades, even during deployment. AI integration. The F-47 will operate alongside unmanned systems, collaborative combat aircraft that fight as a team. Longer range, more fuel, more targets, and more reach, especially in the Pacific theater. General David Alvin said it clearly. With the F-47 as the crown jewel of the NGAD family, we're delivering more lethality, more capability, and more adaptability than ever before. In 2024, there was a pause. The Air Force halted the program temporarily to double-check the direction. Some thought the project might be shelved, but behind the scenes, work never stopped. DARPA and the Air Force kept pushing forward, testing X-planes, refining concepts, advancing stealth and autonomy. Lieutenant General Dale White confirmed, while the NGA decision was on hold, we didn't stop building the technology. Now, in 2025, the F-47 is ready to enter the engineering and manufacturing phase. Test aircraft will be built, evaluations will begin, and the skies will never look the same again. With a $19.6 billion budget request, NGAD is the most expensive R&D program in the Air Force today, but its goal is clear: unmatched superiority. This is more than a jet, it's a signal. Secretary of Defense Pete Hegseth put it plainly: the F-47 sends a clear message to our allies and our enemies. We're not going anywhere. It's a boost to American industry, a revival of the warrior mindset, and a technological leap that defines the future of air warfare. As President Trump said, we will ensure the U.S. continues to dominate the skies. The F-47 is not just another aircraft. It's the start of a new era. From stealth to sensors, from dogfights to drone coordination, this fighter changes everything. What do you think about the F-47? Can it live up to the hype? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you found this video interesting, give us a like and subscribe for more defense updates. Thanks for watching. Stay sharp.